Hello, what you're watching is just a cutout from this stream from this last weekend where I was talking with chat, having a good time, just talking about stuff, plans for future streams and stuff like that, because now I have a VR headset and we're going to be doing some stupid shit on streams, as you will see here in this little excerpt from said stream. A lot of really stupid bullshit stuff to get excited for in the future of the channel. Come check it out. I stream here on YouTube and on Twitch every Saturday, 9 p.m. CST. Except for, this last weekend because my stuff was broken. Got it fixed. Ended up streaming eventually. Come by, playing games, trying to get Gears of War seriously achievements. VR now, apparently. I'm BadTube. And just some other stupid bullshit, like watching racist people crash out on YouTube videos or just watching other stuff like that and having a good time. All fun all around. Plus, there's a Discord. If you want to come chat, hang out, do all the fun stuff down there, it's linked in the description. That's it. Go watch the video now. Video time. Finally. Fucking finally, dude. Oh my god. It took so much fucking effort for no reason. Finally. Holy shit. Hey guys, welcome. We're like almost 2 hours late. I know, that's like on time for me, but fuck. Okay. We're here. I had some plans for stuff. I had to drastically move stuff around. I really wanted to watch Ice's video. I know I'm late. I know. Everything blew up in my face. He does kind of look like Kessel Wolfenstein. I wanted to watch Ice's video. I had some other stuff planned with my fiance. We're not going to do that tonight. We might do that sometime later in the future. And then I found out I could also stream my VR headset. It's an Oculus 3. I found out how I could stream it to you guys. We might do that tonight. We might not. It depends on how I'm feeling and how, if we want to do that, we can. Or I can. You guys don't do any of the work here. But we're here. We're finally here. This just came out. Dude, Invincible, Season 3. Having a good time with it. This show is one of my favorites when it comes to like comic book superhero stuff. It just keeps getting better. People complain and bitch about the animation and stuff. I really don't care. Like, it's not the best thing ever. Like, Legend of Korra Season 1 looks better than Invincible. But it's not bad. Yeah, that's also true. I'm just really interested to see where the story goes. So that's happening. I'm also trying to distract myself from the horrors going on in the world outside. There's so much shit happening, and I feel like I don't have time to catch up on everything. At least, it's kind of rambling around up here. The fuck was it called? Arkham Shadow. So this is a game that I didn't know existed. Omni-Man has a fucking beard? He did. He did it in Season 2, and then he got it shaved off. He's back to the mustache. Next thing, there's this game called Batman Arkham Shadow. It's a Batman VR game, which I didn't really feel about until I got like my headset hooked up today, and I was playing it because it comes with, if you buy like not sponsored obviously, fuck Meta, but like the Meta Quest 3 comes with it when you buy like a Quest 3 or whatever. So I was playing it, and it's just the Arkham games, but in VR, and it's so much fun. If I have enough time, or if we like set it up, we might. How did you not know about Arkham Shadow? Because I don't pay attention to VR bullshit. I don't care. Dude, there's a Bulletstorm VR game. I didn't know they made Bulletstorm into a VR game. That blew my mind. I was like, this game it hasn't gotten a sequel. It got a half-assed remaster with Duke Nukem thrown in there for whatever reason. But then it got a VR port. What the fuck? But yeah, this VR game is basically just the Arkham games, but in first person. It's so much fun. Like, everything from like the push forward greats. I'm the game guy, I know, but I don't pay that much attention to games that I'm not interested in. I'm very tuned in on like AAA stuff, but not like outside of that. I've also dropped the ball a lot because I've been paying attention to other things. And there's just a whole lot going on. Some of it good, some of it bad, some of it is just really stupid. The only studio I know besides Rocksteady who made a Batman game is Telltale. Yeah, Telltale did their Batman game. That was a while ago. I've never played Resident Evil 8 before. I might need to. I have Resident Evil 4 in VR. I tried to get into it, and then I very quickly lost interest, and I was moved on to playing other VR games because I got a Warhammer game in VR. Barbara Gorgon, whatever her fucking name is, the lady that gets shot by the Joker in that bad that bad animated movie. Alien Isolation is on VR. I'm not doing that. I would die. Resident Evil is fine because Resident Evil isn't horror. Resident Evil is it's like Gears of War, where it's like a horror atmosphere, but it's not really a horror game. No, I'm not doing Alien Ice in VR. I would hate it. And it wouldn't be fun. It would probably be decently fun for everybody watching, but I don't get paid enough to do that shit. Right now I'm doing this for the love of the game, and I'm not going to torture myself for the love of the game. There's a lot of really cool VR games and stuff that I'll probably take up. There's a Metro game. Dude, see, there's so many. I didn't even realize that some of these were on VR. I can't get access to Fallout VR or Skyrim VR because I would just do that all day, every day. But it's not on this version. It's not on the Quest because the Quest is limited to whatever's on Meta's platform. I don't have access to everything, all the VR games on Steam and stuff like that. Unless I think there's a way I can cast Steam games to it, but I think I need a Windows PC to do that, and I don't have Windows. I have Macintosh because I'm an auteur. I only watched one stream of New Reaction. Their reaction to Serrano is priceless. Is it the full campaign? I couldn't find that from the game listing on the Quest store. Is it just the full Bulletstorm game in VR, or is it just the Horde mode and stuff? Because the listing on the Quest store seemed to say that it was only the Horde mode thing, but if it's got the full campaign, that is gonna be I'm copping that shit tomorrow. We will play that on stream next week. That would be fantastic. I love Bulletstorm so much, and to go through it in VR it would just be so fun. It'd be so amazing. I got to clear out this room. I could definitely have it set up. I've got a giant 8-foot Warhammer set up over here in the middle of my office, but I can get this shit cleared out of the way, tilt that camera up, and you guys could watch me. Hello, Banana. You guys could watch me flail around in the middle of the room while also seeing what I'm seeing in VR. Extremely fun regardless. So it is the full campaign of Bulletstorm. That's not a bad. I might do that. That sounds like fun. But yeah, I'm very excited to have this new thing to go into and fuck around with VR, because I think VR is just especially for streaming, I need to find a way to make it work when I'm in VR, because if I'm streaming with it, what I've noticed already is that the way I currently have set up to be able to stream it would not allow me to be looking at chat. So you guys to be able to watch me in VR, but I wouldn't be able to react with chat or anything else like that while also in VR. Welcome, Ice. Hello, I've been waiting for you. Buster in a Batman costume. That's not a bad idea. I have a mask, but I can't wear the Batman mask while playing VR, obviously. I might... Hold on. What are we thinking? The writing for the next video? Okay. What are we thinking? This Arkham Shadowz VR. The Batman suit is not cheap enough. Oh, holy shit. That's valid. It's $40. We need a $20. I don't know if they get cheaper than that. That's a child's mask. Costume. I don't know if it's going to get cheaper than that. Unless I make it myself. Got an audience. It's got a war. Dude, the bat suit will stay on during sex. Yeah, I'll cut a hole if I have to. Since the God of War Jedi Survivor, dude, since the God of War days, yes, it's changed a lot. I think there's a big influx, especially on the YouTube side of stuff, because the Warframe video is doing incredibly well. It's done 11,000 views since yesterday, which is, hey, if you hear from that, thank you. Mexican Batman costume. If I could make that work, if I can fit a sombrero on my head with the Oculus on, that might work. Warframe is still big. No, I need adults. I don't need kids. I don't need kid shit. Yeah, they are. Yeah, it took me a second. It kind of caught me off guard because I didn't understand the correlation, but I know who you're talking about, Dead Domain wise. Next video after Dante's Inferno is Dark Sector. Original dev and concept for Warframe. I've never heard of Dark Sector. That'll be interesting. No lifing Marvel rivals. Dude, me too. That's... I set out at the beginning of this year to be like, I'm going to do Gears of War, all of the seriously achievements, or as many as I can. And we've done one of them. We've gotten the Judgment one. But, like, I've been playing so much Rivals. Like, my videos, I was supposed to get back to making videos and shit. I was playing so much Rivals. I've been struggling to sit down and get myself to play through videos. And I've been like going to work without any sleep because I'm like, oh, it's fucking 5 a.m. I'm sitting here playing Marvel Rivals. It really just, it eats up so much of my time. Dude, drop $200. Adam West. Oh, okay, so we need what? We need a blue. Gears 2 is a drag. It is. I've put no time into that. I've been trying to like do it while I'm working on like when I'm like doing my Peloton and stuff. But I don't know. I need to like figure. Oh, there it is. $100. Fuck that. That one's $37. That's cheaper. That's cheaper. We're on track for the cheapest. That one's got muscles, and it's a brighter blue. I think that might be our go-to. How does it get more expensive? How do you make a more expensive cheap ass muscle suit? Includes jumpsuit with attached boot tops, headpiece, cape, and belt. This does look good. This a Batmite? What the fuck is Batmite? Batman t-shirt and duct tape belt. Oh man. That's yeah. I think this might be the go-to. Huh. By Monday? Okay, I could have it by next stream. Comes right from China, it's good. That's not a bad idea. You know what? If we... I don't know Batmite. I don't know fuck all about Batman. If it's not in the Arkham games or in the movies, I don't know shit. I know there's a bad cow. That's about it. Since the 40s. Cool. I'm not that deep in comic books and stuff like that. But yeah, everyone show up next Saturday, same time. We're going to be streaming Batman Arkham VR in the Batman suit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Don't worry, guys. I'll have it by next stream. Maybe. I got to make sure my bills are paid. But otherwise, perfect timing for Valentine's? Yeah, that's actually not a bad point. No, I have Prime, so it'll get here in 2 days. It'll be here on time. I'm not going to be streaming on Valentine's or anything. Same bat time, same bat place. Exactly. Violet gets it. Shopping for Batman costumes? Yeah. This is... it's an Arkham game. What am I going to do? Wear a fucking Spider-Man costume? Batman VR, but it's just a totally different... Who is the opposite of Batman? Because he's like a nighttime superhero that doesn't kill... and he's grumpy. So you need somebody who's out in the daytime that murders and is like super happy-go-lucky. Is the opposite of Batman just Harley Quinn? Minus the fart comic, that awful abomination. $37. I can get it overnight shipping and have it tomorrow. Man-Bat? Kind of. Moon Knight is not the opposite of Batman. Moon Knight's like Batman if Batman was more crazy than he is. This one's even cheaper, and we still get that nice blue and that blue and gray aesthetic. What else do we have? These are just t-shirts. That's not a costume. Why is Donald Trump here? Why is it just showing me random bullshit? I typed in Batman costume. Why are you showing me fucking Trump and Wolverine? What the fuck? This is like totally off topic. What the fuck is this? Why is it kind of... Okay. Amazon's whack, bro. This shit makes no sense. That's a Jedi stripper. Superman? Look at that cowl. Oh my god. Look at the rubber on that thing. More to the original? Hell yeah. OG didn't have the muscle padding? That's true. It will look... I don't even know what the fuck Adam West... Hold on. I forgot how goofy this shit looks. Hold on. This one? Yeah. He's not even like... Look at that shining fucking belt buckle. Does this have that? No, it doesn't have the shining belt buckle. I guess it's Brave and the Bold. Doesn't even look like the Brave and the Bold Batman. I guess he's animated, so it doesn't translate exactly as well. So this is Brave and Bold Batman. He doesn't have gloves. Why does he have his hands out? And no, the cowl's all fucked up. That's not a cowl. I'm just realizing that's not a cowl. That's a fucking helmet. Eyebrows? Wait, hold on. Does this have... His has drawn on eyebrows. Batman Beyond. This is what peak masculinity... Okay, see, that I can agree with. That I think is true. Adam West, come on. You can't say that's not peak masculinity. Have you seen his Family Guy character? That's pretty good. I don't know if this one's that goofy. I can't tell. It won't let me zoom in. Can I? Oh, it's made by the same company. But this is a worse version. Hold on. Let me zoom into the eyes. I can't tell if the eyebrows are drawn on or if it's just like the light catching it. Zap. People hated Adam West because it was campy. Well, yeah. And kind of like it gave people the wrong impression of Batman, and it took them a long time to bring it back. The Arkham Knight version of the Batman Beyond suit, best suit in that game, and probably the best Batman suit that has ever been designed, in my opinion. I think it's the perfect like blend between like that Batman Beyond futurism and like the very utilitarian modern Batman covered in pouches and armor plates type thing. Batman Beyond Erased. Like, I get the... Oh my god, that is just a... Technically, hold on. I mean, if we just look at... Like, is the Batman Beyond costume just because you unlock the suit? Exactly. I went through the entire game with the Batman Beyond suit. But, like, isn't, like, the Batman Beyond suit just, like, an all-black suit with the red bat? It's just got the red bat symbol. It's got his face somehow, and the ears, and, like, the, you know, the forearm things. Can I just get... What are those suits called? What the fuck are, like, the green screen suits called? I forget what they're called. Yeah. It does make you... To be fair, I really like Arkham Knight. I don't know why people have such an issue with it. I guess, like... The tank is stupid bodysuit. What if I just got this and spray painted the red bat logo onto it? And we used that for Batman VR. Because I could do that too. Will it show up? This will show up. And this also gets overnight shipping. Yeah. The other buddy? Oh, yeah, I need to go for the gimpy. I need the women's bodysuits. That's all that those are. This one's cheaper. But I could be like, yay, my idol. Yeah. Retractable arm wings. Oh, well, yeah, but obviously I can't do that. It'll be in VR. I gotta get a cup or something, though. But why is there just a random monkey in here? Make me Buster when I make Thunder. Yeah. It's either that or I build out a full Lego Batman suit out of EVA foam. Get a gray one, blue undies, and then spray. Ooh. That's not a bad idea. Spray paint the Atom. Get a gray war suit and then spray paint the blue onto it. The Batsuit construction, but instead of billionaires with access to entire armories, it's a small streamer with access to Amazon. Yeah, some dying child in China is gonna make me a very, very happy person with a bodysuit and a can of spray paint. I think I still have red out in the shed. I probably could do that. I don't know. Go to the hold on. I'm gonna make a poll in the Discord. Let me pull this up. Doing a Batman VR stream. I need a costume. Pick one of the three. A cheap Adam West Batman costume. B, actually, hold on. That's not how I can't do that. React with emoji. That's how we have to do polls on Discord, because fuck it, I'm not going to bother trying to figure out Discord apps. What should the Adam West one be? There we go. Helldiver. DIY Batman Beyond suit. Go, Baird. Or DIY Adam West suit. And the disc, that's the wrong thing. Omni-Man. And I will let Discord decide. If you're not in the Discord, you can join. Hold on, let me... that one. I'll drop a link in stream right now for everybody who doesn't happen to be in the Discord. Complete with scientific polling. Yeah, you gotta test out the borders of everything. Some spray paint. Oh, I've got plenty of spray paint. I've got lots of primers that I use for my Warhammer armies. But I mean, I spend so much money on stupid bullshit. Like I've got a whole fucking Age of Sigmar Stormcast dude here that I haven't even built yet. He's just been sitting on the fucking shelf since I moved in. I bought this today because I felt like it. I'm really bad about spending, but it's $30. I could spend $30 on a stupid costume. That's not too big of a deal. I can make that fly. Okay. All right. That'll get us settled. Hold on. This one. And next week, when we're doing Batman VR, it's already going to be fucking midnight by the time I'm done with this. This will probably be a short stream. I don't know. It depends. Everybody's saying DIY Adam West suit already. Okay. Cool. Next week when we do Batman VR, I will try to have that done in time. 2-hour reaction. I'm going to try to keep it below. It's only like a 40-minute video. We'll keep the reaction short, okay? I was thinking about trying to find some racists to make fun of, but all of our regulars like Synthetic Man and Andy Pants aren't really doing anything interesting, so I didn't really want to go back to the old barrel there. And I couldn't find anything in my 10 seconds of of research. It's the best option. Well, if Discord says so. Well, let me make sure I just tag everyone so we don't miss it. I don't care. Tag 70 plus people. I don't give a shit. All right. But after that 30-minute side tangent about me picking fucking... You've never experienced making fun of a racist on stream? No. Unfortunately, all of my go-to racists to make fun of are kind of not doing anything interesting. Like, we can look, right? Like, let's pull up one of the stupid ones, right? Like Andy Pants Gaming. This guy is straight up grifting, we know. But like he's just doing the same shit he's been doing the last few times I made fun of him. And I can't even come at it from like when he's talking about a game like Gears of War, I can give, unique insight there because obviously I have some amount of familiarity with Gears of War and it gives me a more nuanced position to come at him from. But when he's just saying Black Ops 6 is, or whatever, Xbox is gay and retarded. What is the thing to do that? It's better they're silent. Yeah. But it's like there's nothing there. Like I can't really do anything with that. Like Xbox is gay and retarded. Okay. Shut up. Go home. Like fucking you have like a wife and children, dude? What the fuck are you doing here? That Wolfenstein, oh yeah, that Buckwater one was crazy. But like him, I don't think Synthetic Man has even posted in like a month, which probably a good for the entire world. But I don't really have anything. I can't do anything with that, When they're just saying the same shit over and over and over again, I can only react to it in the same way over and over and over again. So until we have something new or something new that's like brought to my attention that is exceeding, there is actually, this is not on the same level as like Andy Pants or Synthetic at all whatsoever, but one of the most baffling things to me recently, and I've talked about him a lot, right? Shadowz. SAS Shadowz. If you don't know, SAS X Shadowz is a Gears of War creator. He's probably switching to Xbox. He's probably the biggest Gears of War creator on YouTube, which, that's maybe not saying a lot. There's not a whole lot of Gears of War content on YouTube to begin with. I think there's King Abs too, but I don't know if he does exclusively Gears of War, and I don't know how big he is. I think he'll pull something out of his ass, maybe. But like Shadowz is like the biggest Gears of War creator, and if you want to know how bad the state of Gears of War content is on YouTube at the moment, look at Shadowz. This is the most confusing thing that I've seen because he shows up in my feed, right? I'm subscribed to him. For the last week, almost 2 weeks now. Does it go longer than that? 2 weeks? For the last 3 weeks, he has just been reposting every single Gears of War related trailer, behind the scenes, anything for the last 3 weeks, for the last month. He's just been reposting all of these trailers and stuff to get like some semblance of views, I guess. Like, I mean, I guess they're getting views. I don't know why, but it's just like reposting stuff that has been on the internet for almost 20 years now. Like, some of the stuff is from Gears of War 1, from pre-Gears of War 1, from like 2005, 2006. And he's just reposting it. And I don't know why. I guess the barrel is just that dry. This isn't meant to like shit on Shadowz. A little bit. Because like, why the fuck are you just reposting all of these? If you're doing that for like archival, I kind of get that. But like, Make content. You stream every single fucking day. This is your job. Make some Gears of War content. Come up with an idea and do it. But he's just reposting trailers. And then he posts every single time there's like the smallest snippet of like a leak or a rumor on Twitter or like Reddit or something. He just posts the full thing, like the new rumors about a collection. There's no collection coming, guys. It's not. He's on quantity over quality right now. Exactly. But it's not even like quantity, because it's not even like low effort content. It's just not content. It's just the trailers and stuff from old games getting reposted. He's done so much and so well for so long. That kind of. I mean, he's been very, very consistent. I wouldn't necessarily say he's like, I don't want to be too judgmental, because whatever. Does he even do Gears lore? He did for a little bit, and then I think he just stopped because Gears fans don't care about Gears of War lore. Come on, for a Gears creator, he does pretty well. But it's just baffling to me. Like, it's so emblematic of how dry the barrel is on Gears of War content. If you're not just straight up nostalgia glazing the old games or whatever, there is nothing to be gleaned out of this franchise. Nobody cares that much. Honestly, one of the laziest creators I've ever seen some of his content is just reading from a blog or wiki. And yeah, that's one of my main complaints. Dude, this goes back on the Gears of War forums, like the Coalition's forums before they got shut down. I remember, King's Abs does it too. I haven't watched many of his videos, but his videos seem like he's putting in slightly more effort there. No one watches, yeah. But like, I forgot entirely what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, I could probably find it. Hold on. If we go back to, it might take a while. But like, you would see his stuff for Gears 5, and this would get posted on the Gears forums all the time. Let me see. Oh, this is just him posting cutscenes. I forgot that a lot of Gears creators did that because they were just trying to make stuff last. But like, I remember what video it was. I need to find it. It was like a video of like characters I want to see in Gears, which is like, whatever. Every single Gears fan has made something like that. Or okay. Banana making a 150,000 word manifesto about Gears of War. But that's one person. One person caring that much does not make up for, however many people have played Gears of War of all time caring a lot. But back to the thing with Shadowz. He made like this video of like characters that I would want to see in Gears 5, like added to the multiplayer roster. And it's a small thing, but it's really, really funny. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find the video. There's so much bullshit in here. But it's like in the description of the video, each character that he mentions in the video is layered out in the description with like the full title in front of it. So it's like, it says, here's new characters that could be coming to Gears 5. Gears 5 E-Day Marcus, Gears 5 E-Day Dom, Gears 5 E-Day Baird. It's written exactly like that. It's like Gears 5 character template blank, and it looks like it's copy pasted from like a list. Like he had a list written out, but they all include like the title of the game and stuff to it, and it's just fucking insane. And it's just like these really weird choices that he always makes with stuff, and it just like it bugs me. It's a total non-issue, but it just bugs me for some odd reason. I don't know why. I just wanted to bring that up. But for the last 3 months or 3 weeks, he's just been reposting trailers and stuff, and it's like, come on, dude, make some content, do something. Like I have avoided Gears a lit. Omaha doesn't do this much. No, Omaha makes stuff. I think he's wrong. He's not like as bad as some of the people we've seen, obviously. And I think he's wrong a lot of the time, like trying to say that, what's his name? Loomis has PTSD or whatever. That's just stupid. But at least he's making stuff. But it's like, even when I make Gears of War stuff, right? like this comic one or whatever, obviously it didn't do well. It's Gears of War content. I try to like do stuff with it, you know. I try to be like, oh, here's a breakdown of the comic, but I'm not just gonna break down the comic. I'm gonna tell you what I think about the comic, and here's why I think this comic kind of sucks and it does a lot of awful things. And I try to do that when I do like Gears of War, like to do something. Like when I do my lore videos, it's not just reading off the wiki. I want to make it into like a documentary type thing. So it's interesting to sit down and watch and like learn about these characters. Obviously, people also didn't care about those. Those videos never did very well. But like just do something. Like this YouTube is not my full-time job. I still do 50 some hours a week driving forklifts and bullshit. This streaming and making videos is like my on the side. I don't even make money from streaming. I just stream because I have fun doing it, and I have a good time just sitting here talking to chat. Obviously, I've been able to keep it up for 45 minutes straight. And I could yap for a long time, and I like to hear myself yap. But other than that, like I just enjoy doing it. And you would think that like somebody like Shadowz, who does it full time, he's been doing streaming full time for some time. For a while now. I think he started doing it full time in like 2020, 2021-ish, like around the time that Gears 5 was in its heyday. Why? Just make stuff. Like, it feel like if you have all that time and all your time is dedicating to making content, you would want to try. I would get bored of just doing like the same thing all day, every day, like he does. Hesitant to move out of his comfort zone. Yeah, I don't know, because I wonder if I don't know if it's like even if his comfort zone. I don't wonder if he's like, because he's tried. He's made videos on like Space Marine 2 and like Halo Infinite and stuff, but those just didn't go anywhere. But he makes like one tester video, and that test video gets like 3,000 views, and then he backs off of it, and then he makes a rumors about Gears of War collection, and it has 10,000 views, and then he continues to just make those, even though it's the same thing every time. This random tweet that has no sources whatsoever says there might be a Gears of War remaster collection sometime in the next 10 years. Thank you. Okay, we've heard that since 2015. I don't care. But it's like he like attempts to like step out of the Gears bubble just a little tiny little bit, and then just does nothing with it. It's like if he went full in on something like Space Marine 2, especially the way he makes content, which is very like, you know, he just makes video after video after video after video about every little thing with a game like Space Marine 2 or Helldivers. I think he would do incredibly well, and he'd grow a whole new audience based on that. But he's like he's so afraid to leave Gears that he's just reposting the trailers now. And it's like, come on, just do something. Like, you can't, if this is your full-time job and this is what you're living off of, it's not going to last forever, especially if you're doing what you're doing. I'm stepping on a cord, hold on. But, like, how do you not have, like, not even, like, the thought in the back of your mind that's like, this is not going to last forever, I got to figure out a way to make this last forever, you know? At least put together compilations, impressive or funny. Yeah. Like, just anything. But it's like he streams Gears 5 every single day. Which it's impressive to me that he's able to keep it up. Or almost every single day. I think he did like a 300-day streak. And then he like took a break, and now he does it however often, whatever. But like, something, you know, try and do something with it, but I don't know. And I think he is also very, very scared to do anything about Gears that isn't just straight glazing because of the small connections he's made with TC. I don't know how important or how distinct those connections are. I know he was invited to tour like the Coalition headquarters and stuff like that. And I think him continuing to just be like Gears of War's #1 hype man is exactly why he's just sort of staying in his lane, because he wants to keep up that reputation going into like Gears E-Day and a potential Gears 6 and stuff like that. Which I think kind of sucks. Like, I don't give two shits about going to see the Coalition headquarters. Yeah, that'd be cool or something else, I guess. But like, if Gears E-Day sucks, I'm gonna say that it sucks. You know, I'm not going to sit here and glaze Gears 5 for 6 years after it launches, even though it has some very big glaring issues, just because I want to stay on TC's, you know, good side. I don't believe in that kind of thing. But if that's what he wants to do, it's what he is allowed to do. You know, I can't tell him what to do with this content or whatever. I just think it's an odd choice for somebody with, like, he's got almost 100,000 subscribers, and he's been at like almost 100,000 subscribers for so long. And it's like, you could turn this into something that makes you more. I mean, money's not all of it, not the end all be all, obviously, but like half the studio, yeah, half the studio being replaced has probably also squandered that. But like, you've got almost 100,000 subscribers, and you can't even break that 100,000 subscribers. He's been at like 90 since Gears 5 released. So in the last, 5-6 years, he hasn't actually been able to, break past it, because the only people, he's got 100,000 subscribers, and he's only hitting 10,000 views on a video on a good day. I feel like you should be trying to go for more, go for higher, but I mean, if he's perfectly fine and comfortable in his lane, that's whatever. I can't tell him or, force him one way or the other. I just think it's odd, especially when, like, I've seen in the last year, like, I've been able to grow somewhat substantially. Like, I'm at 13 or halfway to 14,000 subscribers right now. It's slowed down a bit. I think my biggest month was like July, August last year. But like, come on. You just got to do stuff and try new stuff. I try new stuff all the time. Sometimes it doesn't work. Like, I tried to make that video of me painting Warhammer stuff, and then I was like, my painting isn't really like all that incredible, and I didn't have a strong enough plan. I think I might do something like that again in the future, but I wouldn't really do that. Hasn't hit 100,000 views on a video in 5 days. Yeah, because he hasn't. Because his content being based solely around Gears of War means that the only time he's doing exceedingly well is when Gears is doing exceedingly well. So it's like, Gears 5 comes out. And it's like, okay, he's doing well. Gears Tactics comes out. Okay, he's doing well. Both of those games immediately die off in the mainstream. Now he's back to doing basically whatever with his core audience, his core fan base, the people who do watch Shadowz content every single day. And then the Locust Horde versus Mordor wouldn't do well, but it would be fun. Yeah, the Warhammer versus Mordor one didn't do well, which I was surprised by. But yeah, Gears of War one would do even worse. But like, and then like the E-Day trailer dropped, and he's going to do well for like a month, and then he's back to what he's at. And then like when E-Day comes out, he'll do well for a little bit. He might actually go and break that 100,000 views in a video when E-Day comes out, but that's only for as long as E-Day is alive. If E-Day is a live service, he might get some, distance out of that. But if it's not, if it's like a one and done kind of game in the same way that Space Marine 2 kind of is, he's just going to go back to what he is. All his eggs in one basket. Yeah. Basically, pretty much. Regurgitates rumors, blog posts, and wikis. Yeah. And it's really it's really odd that, like, I don't know what it is about, like, because I've never found his content really interesting to watch. Like, I think it's commendable, the fact that he is so dedicated to it and everything like that. But it's like, every time I listen to him in a video, it kind of like hurts my brain a little bit. Because, like, can you at least read the wiki in a way that sounds like a human being? Because he kind of sounds like an AI voice without the AI. And it's just really odd. Being successful covering other games like Warhammer and Helldivers, his delivery is just too stale and scripted. Yeah, he doesn't have like anything. He could also definitely, I feel like he's got to have some understanding. Yeah, it is a long intro, I know. We'll get to it soon. But like, oh yeah, Shadowz doesn't have a secondary channel, not that I know of. That would probably also help him a lot, because it would give him a chance to do something else that doesn't, pull away from the Gears content too much. But like, the amount of time he's put into Gears, I've got to think he has some understanding of third-person shooters and everything that goes into that. And he can go into, like, every single thing. Like, here's the viewpoint of Space Marine 2 from a number one in the world Gears of War player. You pull on like that classic old school 360 nostalgic gamer vibes and apply it to a new thing. But like, he doesn't. He's just not going to do that. I feel like there's so many things you could do, and and I don't even know why I'm talking about it so much. It just fascinates me because like I feel like I come at it from like the mindset of like, if I was in that position, right, where I have all of my eggs in the Gears of War basket and I have this massive audience. I don't know how much of it is alive or dead. I don't know how many of those 100,000, close to 100,000 subs he has actually are like still active on YouTube and stuff, but like, even by raw numbers, that's a lot to try and apply and do something new that could be doing very well for himself on YouTube and stuff. Even somebody like Snubs, who's only really been on the Gears of War, what do you call it, the forums and stuff back in the day. At least he's rage baiting on TikTok Live, you know. You could do something. You could do something there, but just the fact that he doesn't is just like, it's kind of astounding to me. Like, it's kind of like impressive that like you could be so stuck in your lane, and I have no idea why he gets stuck there. Never learn anything from his videos. He just reads tweets and never offers original thoughts or insider information. Yeah. But I think it's just an odd place to be in, doing Gears content so long that he became in a separate spot in YouTube that nobody talks about. Yeah, he kind of just is the Gears of War creator. Like, there is no the Gears, like there's no... He has that niche market down to a fucking T, you know? There's no, like, the Warhammer creator or the Star Wars creator or they're the blank creator. Normally, like, it's just a wide ecosystem of all these other things that is split up between a bunch of different people. And it's very rarely that there's, like, the one person for this thing. Shadowz is the Gears of War creator, and I gotta commend him for that. He's fucking good at holding his title. Okay. Done talking about Shadowz and everything else. We're gonna hold on. Actually, I'm curious to see the Discord poll real quick. DIY Adam West is still in the lead. Okay, good to know. Fuck, it's gonna look so bad. All right, done talking about Shadowz. All this other bullshit. Let's get into it. Our lovely friend Ice Cold Shadow. No, ICECOLDSNAKE. Good buddy, good friend, everyone. Let me do this too before I forget about it. I'm gonna post the video here in chat for everyone. Second channel's name, yeah. If you make a Gears of War only channel, you gotta call it Ice Cold Shadow. But finally, let's get into this. Lovely man, we watched. What was it? Made Gears of War stuff, and then a Lost Planet video, and then Homefront, which was all great content. I don't know why these don't bang. These have all been great videos, and they just don't bang in the YouTube retrospective algorithm for whatever reason. I'm not sure why, but we're gonna get into this, have a good time, and talk about Dark Void. I have about Steve Bloom games. Dude, that's like half the games on the fucking market. He's in everything. He's in what the fuck? He's in Marvel Rivals now too. He plays. I think he plays Wolverine in like every major animation or video game. But it keeps distracting me all the time. Civ 7 is gonna get VR. What? Hold on. That's so gimmicky, but it sounds so cool. You know what this immediately makes me think of? Do you remember the Microsoft HoloLens thing from like 2015 where they showed it off and they were like, look, you could play Minecraft in like a 3D space, and they like project the Minecraft world in 3D like on a table? That was the coolest shit to me. That was way cooler. That like the idea of that. You have to move your arms around as if you're playing a board game. But I want to do that. I want to play Civilization like I'm playing Warhammer or something. That'd be so fucking cool. Oh my god, I'm gonna have. Oh my. Dude, I could just cream to my pants right now. Oh my god, Banana just made my fucking night. What the fuck? We're definitely pulling that out when it comes out. Oh my god. I mean, there's a reason for me to play Civilization that isn't just the 360 version. And it's multiplayer. Dude, that sounds so fucking fun. You get to wear it in November 2022? Yeah. They're still doing the HoloLens and stuff, right? I remember seeing a thing a couple years ago that they stopped trying to do it for video games and doing like a VR thing. And they more so transferred it to like industry with like, I think I saw them using it like for hospital work or something like that. Accounting could be done in an AR space. Yeah. Stuff like that where like they try to make it like a business oriented type thing rather than like a video game thing. Which kind of sucks because like that tech was really cool, especially for like Microsoft stuff, like the Minecraft thing. I thought that was like so fucking cool, and I don't think I've seen any VR like. Is what ADHD feels like, yeah. But like the Quest 3, which this came out last year, is the first one I've seen that can do like augmented reality to the same extent that the HoloLens did in 2015. Microsoft is the epitome of being way too fucking early. Like these are the guys that had laptops and iPads in the 90s and they just fucking missed the fucking ball so hard. They're always they're so far ahead of the game and it fucks them over every time. It's so like it just sucks because I remember seeing the HoloLens when I was like in middle school and I was like, dude, that's so fucking cool. That is the coolest thing I've ever fucking seen. Playing Civ in VR. Simple Mike cannot visualize how that would work. I wonder. So I don't know how different. I tried to play Civilization 6 because I love Civilization Revolution, but Civilization Revolution is super simplified. Obviously, it's the 360 casual console thing. So I tried playing Civ 6, and when it took me like half an hour to get through one turn, and then it said, okay, that's turn 1 of 1200, I was like, no. And I haven't touched the game since. I don't know if the VR version is going to be more like Revolution, where it's more casual, or if it's going to be like, you're going to sit here and you're going to play this virtual board game for 17 hours straight. That'll be interesting to see how that turns out. Oh, I'll be interested in it when it comes out, though. Romans, max population, something to roam from. Yeah. That's so interesting. Because I know I did see you could play. They have a digital Settlers of Catan on the Quest. Have nukes when everyone has steel. Yeah. I love having the nuke in Revolution because I don't even use it as it's like meant to be used. I just use it if somebody's pissing me off, because I always get to the point in that game where I'm like way outpaced. I've outpaced everyone militaristically. Civ Rev and Civ 6 doing them both for very different reasons. I should probably put more time into Civ 6. It's just a really hard game to get into on console. And I just can't play it on the Xbox. But like in Civil Revolution, I would always be so far ahead of people that like by the time I had the nukes in 1200, yeah, like you're so far ahead of the game that like by the time I have a nuke and stuff, it's just like I'm not using it because I need to use it. I'm using it because like Abraham Lincoln is like, oh, fuck you. And I'm like, okay, fuck you. Beep. And then you blow them up. There's never like a whole lot of thought put into it. But man, yeah, good job, Banana. You perfectly derailed the entire stream. That's so fucking cool. Oh my god. I hope that's good. Because if I play this and it's good, I'm done making videos for 2025. Fuck you guys. I'm gonna play Revolution all day, every day. I'm gonna get sucked into that so bad. Okay, let's